Okay, really short workout today, just because I'm going to London this weekend, so I was pretty short on time, so I went just in and hammered out a GAA conditioning workout. So kettlebells with a push-up in between each renegade row. I did 3 sets of 10 on these with a 60-second rest. As I said, it was a really, really fast workout. I had 3 moves. I did a little bit of work on just foam rolling at the end, and I was in and out within 30 minutes. So that was the first movement, 3 sets of 10. And then I did a superset, which was floor pop-ups with a quick touch on the box to try and work through my explosiveness just off the floor from a dead position. And then these variation of a shoulder press where I was twisting to the glute. So the leg that's coming into a twist, I was trying to fire up through my glute. So I was doing 10 reps on the jumps and then 10 reps on that, 4 sets total. Hey everyone, okay, that's the workout. Again, as I've talked about on my Instagram and on my Facebook actually, most of my training now, because we're moving into the championship season with football, is all strength and conditioning, metcons, and a little bit of hypertrophy work at the beginning. The majority of the training programs that I'm following now is straight from my Lean Body program. That GAA version, even the GAA one there's about 12 versions in all, depending upon the sport, whether it's hurling, camogie, football. It really depends on the program. There's all different movements and stuff in each one, and different paths that you can go down when you're on the program. So I'm literally just taking bits from them, and that's what I'm doing in my training sessions now to keep functional movement, keep strength. Just to give you a little bit of a tip for anyone that's not on my GAA program or my Lean Body program, it's really important how you structure your workouts at this time of the year. When you're coming into championship season, for example, the way I've structured the workouts is you've got your leg day on, say, on Monday, in the knowledge that you'll always have a game on a Saturday or Sunday, so that you've got as much recovery as possible. I was talking to one of the guys on the program yesterday. He's a guy I know and he's doing really, really well on it. He was one of the first ones to sign up, and he was saying how his legs feel really heavy on a Wednesday, but they're perfect by the Saturday. And he was saying that he feels really fresh come the Saturday because he used to train legs on like a Wednesday or a Thursday, and he said he used to feel them really heavy at the weekend for games. So a little tip is move your legs towards the start of the week. What I've done in the Lean Body program as well, and this is a tip anyone can do, is there's secondary leg movements, things like spider walks, where you're on the floor but you're moving through your hips, moving through your quads. What that's going to do is push new blood into the muscle. So as you're training during the week, you're going to get new blood into the quads, new blood into the hamstrings, new blood into the glutes, and that's going to speed up your recovery. So that, on top of the myofascial release, the foam rolling, the trigger point recovery workouts that are in there on how to loosen up the fibers, you're going to be really, really fresh come the weekends. Also, split things like your shoulders and your arms and stuff towards the end of the week. So if you're training on a Thursday or Friday and you have a game on a Saturday or Sunday, stick with an upper body workout, stick with arms, stick with shoulders, stick with something like that, so that it doesn't have any direct impact on your sporting performance, because your legs, your hips, your glutes are all fully recovered. So that's basically how I've split the program. Again, it depends on the one you're in, but that's something that's consistent across all of them, is the structure of the layout. Some of the programs, some of the pro ones have options. We were doing a gym session in the morning and your GAA training in the evening. But again, that's on the advanced, very, very high end of the pro level. And there's actually an option to drop out workouts. So it can either be a 3-day training split or a 5-day training split, depending on how your season, and in turn, depending on how your week is laid out with your pitch style training. So that's a little bit of a tip that I would use, regardless of whether you're on my program or another program or your own one. Do your legs at the start of the week, stick to your upper body parts that won't affect your performance at the end of the week, and then do some secondary work during the week on top of your recovery sessions, so that there's new blood flow and that you're fresh, and your legs, hips, glutes, hamstrings, everything are firing perfectly come the weekend, because that's what's going to improve performance. On top of everything else, with your hypertrophy and your nutrition, your supplements, you're going to look amazing. Like I was talking to a guy yesterday, he's the head coach of one of the teams in Galway, and he did make the point. He's like, you're the only guy I've ever known who's gone from GAA to the top of the fitness modeling world to professional pro cards and back to GAA. He's like, you have knowledge there. So basically that's the whole program, is a combination of all the best things that I've learned over the last 10, 12 years. So that's why the program has been so successful for people. So apply those tips, hope it helps. And I'm in London this weekend, so I'm going to try and get a vlog while I'm away. So I'll catch up with you guys soon.